a vegan or vegetarian sushi roll. Now, over the years, I've gotten so many comments asking me to please revisit and make another vegetarian sushi roll after the one I made many years back. Anyway, today's the day. I'm going to teach you how to make a sweet potato sushi roll that is great for vegetarians as well. And is, of course, tasty. That's the most important part. Now, while I'm on the subject of comments that I was saying before, if you do have a suggestion for something you want me to make in the future, then please do leave a comment in this video or any other one of my videos. And even though I don't answer to all comments, I do see them all. So if there's enough suggestions of something, I'll tend to try to make it. That's all. Let's get straight into cooking it. Let's do this.
Yummy, 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 yummy.
Take a sweet potato and boom, it's peeled. Now you want to slice a slice off the edge of it to have a working surface, just like that. And then you slice another slice off the other side to have another working surface. Then you cut into it 3 centimeters deep, that's 1.18 inches. And do this as many times as possible. Here I can get 2 out of this potato. And then you're going to work on these slices to make your logs. Now you just want to cut into it again, 3 centimeters deep, that's 1.18 inches, and do as many of these logs as you can. Once you've done that, you just want to corner off the edges just like this, and make sure to corner off the edges of all your logs, just like so. Once you've done that, you'll end up with these beautiful logs of sweet potato that you can bake in the oven. To do that, you're going to place these on a baking tray, just like this, and add some toasted sesame seed oil. Once you've done that, you just rotate them in the oil to have a nice and even cover of oil across your sweet potato logs. And then you season them with some salt, a little bit of pepper, some onion powder, followed by a little bit of garlic powder. And if you want to make this spicy, you add a little bit of cayenne pepper, just like that, and some sesame seeds. Now you just want to turn these logs over and do the same exact thing to the other side, just like this. Boom. Now you want to place these in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius, that's 356 degrees Fahrenheit. And you're going to want to let them bake for about 1 hour and 10 minutes to 1 hour and 20 minutes. Just keep an eye on them and make sure to turn them over. And you're going to want them to be a nice golden crispy brown on the outside and a nice soft tender sweet potato on the inside. So once it's done, it's going to look like this, and it's going to be nice and crispy and tender just like that. Now you're going to want to keep these on the side until you want to use them for your sushi making. Alright, now you're going to want to take those excess pieces of sweet potato from your log cutting, and you're going to take a peeler and slice ultra thin slices of sweet potato. Just keep slicing until you have loads of these, and remember they have to be ultra thin. Once you have these, just place them into a deep fryer at 170 degrees Celsius, that's 338 degrees Fahrenheit, and they need a very short time to cook. About 30 to 45 seconds should do if they're very thin slices. And they should look like this, a nice golden yellow orangey color. And just place them on a paper towel so some of the excess oil can drain off. Now you're going to want to season them with a tiny amount of salt and just leave them until you need them for later. Take half a sheet of nori and place it on your rolling mat. Then you want to take 100 grams of cooked and seasoned sushi rice and spread it out nice and evenly. If you want a recipe for sushi rice, check out the link in the description of this video to mine. Now flip it over and place your logs of sweet potato on top like this. Roll it closed and press, then roll it forward and seal. And then you're going to want to just tuck in the sides of your sushi roll, just press it in like this and press it in on the other side like that. Now for cutting. You're going to want to take an extremely sharp knife and wet it slightly, then slice the roll in half, then the half into quarters and the quarters into eighths. And apply this across the entire sushi roll. There we go, done. Now just firm it up just in case anything moved while cutting. And you're going to want to take these little sushi bits and just separate them so you can start adding the decoration to it. Okay, once you've done that, I'm going to add a little bit of avocado, lemon and salt mash that I made. It's just simply avocado, lemon and salt and then mixed together. And I've put this in a piping bag so I can pipe it on top of my sushi roll bits. Now you take your crispy sweet potato crisps and just crush them with your fingers and then place that on top of each of the individual sushi roll bits just like this. Just take your time with this, there's no need to rush. Place them on top and make sure they sit on top. And then once you've done that, transfer it to the final presentation dish. Done. Alright, so now you know how to make a delicious sweet potato sushi roll that's great for vegetarians as well. If you want to check out my old vegetarian sushi roll that I was talking about before at the start of the video, then check it out in the top left corner of your screen right now. Now I must warn you though, it was filmed in 2013, so the quality difference is pretty bad, to be honest. It's really bad quality, like the video and everything. But at the very least, it's fun to see where it all began more or less and how much this channel has progressed since then. So that's an interesting thing to see. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, just slap a like on it and